From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Returning it from the 4. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So first down from the 41.
Ready! Cougar 19! Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll work against the blitz. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
He's going to throw it again. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short, but they've got to figure it out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running back motions right. Looking to throw on third and 1. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. The Rams Rams are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Breaks the tackle. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Delta. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Smash Franco. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready up.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go now. Cut like pat the 60. Pat the go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got it. Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red. 70.
Working now from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
Running left is Robinson. And he got what he could there. Calling about 4 yards on first down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey. Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down, Rams.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
That's more of the catch out left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. Quick job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
For the field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's 1 quarter done in our showdown of LA teams. The Rams out to an early advantage. We're back to SoFi right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Line.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the
8
table.
yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Black 80, black. Ready.
Harris once more. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Kappa. Ready.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Knocking down. Back to 6. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Ready. Back all 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to...
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now.
Let's go.
Trying one here with Robinson. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
380. Delta. Go.
Staying on the ground with Harris. This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Has it in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing.